So first of all, my HUD. I play with 6 fingers, but this setup can be for 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers, and even 7, but you don't really need more than 6 fingers. Anyway, for my left hand, I use my middle finger to slide, crouch, and ADS. Then for my index finger, I use it to jump, and obviously I use my thumb to move around. Moving on to the right side, I use my middle finger to shoot, and the index finger to hip fire. As you can see from my setup, I have most of my things close to my shoot button so that it's easy for me to reach. I use my index finger when I want to pick up a gun or even switch weapons. And for my plant/defuse button, I have it super close so it's easier to reach again. And lastly, I moved my score streaks or the health bar thing at the bottom more to the right so it's easier for me to reach when I want to use a score streak or something like that. Yeah guys, that's pretty much it for my HUD. Moving on to my basic, I have aim assist on obviously because it helps with your aim. And quick run, I use it as well because it's easier when you want to move around. Fix our fire button, I don't really know how that works, but it's on, I guess. Fix virtual joystick, I've never actually like touched these, I've never tried them, so I might do a video on them later on, but who knows. Fast throw grenade, for fast throw grenade I use it for dom, but for S&Ds I turn it off because I want to cook them. But then for domination you don't really need to cook grenades, you just throw them. Joystick auto sprint, I use that as well because it's easier. Fixed joystick, like I said, I haven't tried that, or the right fire button as well. I haven't tried any of those settings, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then moving on to, let's see, to here, I always sprint 65. I think that's the default number, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure. And then for gyroscope, I'll turn it off because I've never used and I don't really know how to use it. And then for my camera field of view, I use 75. I mean, if you're on your iPad, you should use 75 so you could see more things. You could see things easier. But if you're on your iPhone, I suggest using like the lowest one. But I don't know, it's personal preferences. I'm not sure if you like just experiment with it, but I suggest using the lowest one if you're on your iPhone. But if you're on your iPad, use 75. And then for reset weapon aim, I don't think that works anyway. So moving on to my sensitivity, I use fixed speed because it helps maintain your muscle memory, like compared to speed acceleration. Like it's because speed acceleration, like it depends on how fast you're moving your thumb. So sometimes when you're moving it a different speed, your sensitivity will be different. So I like it to have it on fixed speed because it's consistent. It's the same sensitivity. It doesn't matter how fast you're moving your finger, it will still be the same. Okay, from my camera sensitivity, first things first, standard sensitivity is on 70, and then ADS 60, and then tac scope 58, but I don't really use a tac scope, and sniper scope I use 50, and you might be wondering why my sniper scope is so low. I don't know, I think I've always used a super slow sensitivity, like since from the beginning, and I like it like that. You might like it like super high, but in my opinion, having a lower sense is better. Especially like if you have a big screen like an iPad, I suggest you using slow sensitivity because you have more space to move your fingers. Therefore, if you have a lower sensitivity, you can use that as an advantage. Like you could use your bigger screen to swipe, but I don't think this will work for for iPhone users, but you can still try, I guess. And from my firing sensitivity, I put standard 70, and at first I didn't really know how to use the firing sensitivity, like I never touched it. And then like 2 or 3 weeks ago I realized that just ADSing and without shooting is different to shooting. Like it's different sensitivities. So for my ADS I bumped it up to 115, so normal ADS will just be 60, so it's slow, but as soon as I'm firing it will increase to 115. and for me 115 is great because it's kind of like double. It doubles my sensitivity, so from 60 to 115, and for me it works, so I put it to 115. And then tac scope 115, like I said, I never use it, so it's just a random number that I put in there. And then for my sniper scope I put it to 300. I don't know, like I said, you can really put anything there. You could put 0 in there and it'd still be the same, like it'd still be 50, because you can't really spam with the sniper. So yeah guys, that's my full settings, and I hope you guys take my tips and just improve, and thank you guys for the 1K again. Like, you guys are amazing, and let's keep growing. Peace.